Hello, hello, welcome back to Wheel of Games. We're playing some more Phantom Brigade today. Still love this opening menu. Okay. So, last time I was experimenting some more with that style of trying to get as much gameplay as I can in, and it's a fine line between saying too much and saying too little. So we're still fighting over Ostbaggerwheel. And we got our mobile base. Still have a little bit of damage. We're about halfway out of our liquid fix. So we need to reduce the enemy strength to 0. Attacking the village would get us halfway there. Just attacking the base would also do it in one fell swoop. That sounds pretty good. They got a security patrol heading out, so we want to attack the base, but we want to make sure that we're fully repaired first. Yeah, not going to be an issue. Okay, let's see, any other things? Oh, we've got overdrive now. Okay, base combat. The most challenging military structures to defeat. Be sure that you're ready before you attack. Wise to tackle roaming units in neighboring regions before choosing to assault a base in some cases. Yeah, that can prevent reinforcements. And, units in this base are using brand new technology, regenerative armor. Those are those green shields we have on some of our units. Capable of absorbing damage over and over if left undisturbed for more than a couple seconds. And they're recommending we focus fire. So, garrison sweep. Thank you, big red lights. So, a bunch of forces all at once, probably some turrets in there as well. On-site contacts. Dense. Yeah, the location provides a lot of cover, so basically buildings. And snowfall, that's new. Snowing in the combat area. Heat dissipation increased across the board. So, kind of like the rain we had last session, we're going to have extra stuff there. Let's see. I'm going to go over everybody's weapons, make sure we didn't get anything that we want to improve real quick. So I'll check over all these and come back if there's any changes. Okay, I've adjusted a few things around. Notably, just switch some light around. And we've got some of our first modules that we're seeing here. So we've got a defensive module, light plate, when attached to some legs. It reduces the integrity of the thing, but it also reduces the mass. And that's why it makes us faster. And we've gone down to the class light. So we can get knocked over a bit easier, but it also means we're very fast and can dash for very long distances. Now Zaz, with the extra barrier regeneration that we got going, switch them to all the best things that we've got the barriers on. So we got the new fancy things we picked up. New barrier arrow arms, and then everything pretty much trickled down the line. I replaced Shark's sniper rifle with the marksman rifle, which has a slightly closer in range, so he doesn't have to run away to get his shots in. Got all the stuff that fell down from Zaz. And Halo, we gave the sniper rifle, still has the rocket launchers, or the missile launchers, and just has some heavy stuff. But most notably, still has that heat vent, which was interesting. Basically able to just keep launching missiles constantly from super long range. It'll probably let us use the sniper rifle in the same way, just keep shooting. But we want to stay way out of the way. But I think we're ready. Okay, let's go assault this base. Back to briefing, and let's go. Okay, so what's our snow look like here? Yeah, there's some turrets. Some extra forces to the side. Targets continue closing in. Reinforcements needed. Is that us? Oh, perhaps we are covered in snow. Or maybe I just didn't upgrade our appearance. So we're not quite in order, but Joker, Zaz, Shark, and Halo in the back there. Okay, hostile contacts on the field, 6. Retreat is available. They didn't give us any special objective buildings to take out the turrets. It also doesn't appear there's any reinforcements coming in yet. So let's take a look at what we've got. Oh, they're all right in the middle there. It's like we caught them parked. So a shotgun and shield. Lots of shotguns early on here. Shotgun tank. An autocannon tank. Notably, this is a heavier tank versus this one's a lighter tank. You can also sort of tell by the chassis there. And the last one is another autocannon. So these ones do that sort of light, almost machine gun fire. A bunch of smaller bullets versus one bigger bullet. Or, well, no, that's a shotgun. Thought it was a cannon. Okay, here we've got a missile launcher and a machine gun, so just stay out of their scan. We'll be good. Okay. Now it's time to plan out how we're going to open. We'll be back with that in a second. Let's plan. Okay, so our starting plan for this, we've got to watch out for just a couple of incoming shots. So just really these first couple of tanks are going to be coming out towards us. The mechs are actually sitting still and the turrets aren't doing anything. So we're going to cross each other a whole bunch, get up high, get some good vantage points for shooting. What the one is going underneath the other two. And then we're just going to shoot at those tanks a whole bunch and also take some shots against that turret over on the side, see if we can carve a way to get behind them. And let's execute. Shotgun blasts. Oh, they're not really reaching us. Yeah, well, that first tank didn't have too much damage. And oh, we got the second tank enough to eject. And that was going to be Halo, the big red guy, taking some sniper shots. There we go. Right in on this guy. And that's what happened to him. So, two of them already out of commission. He's not gone yet. But now the next one's coming around the corner, taking some shots at us. Is the mech finally starting? It's still just sitting there. Okay. The turrets are attack scanning, but we're not... Oh, no, he will see us, but he probably won't last long enough to do anything too severe to us. Let's get our plan in and be right back. Okay, next turn is ready. So Joker's going to try and finish off the turret on the far right. Most of the other ones are going to be focusing on this tank coming around the corner there. And Sharkson, get up on top of that building and get ready to rain down on that mech. Let's go. Ooh. Well, they didn't last too long. And neither did he. Looks like I gave a bit of overkill on that one. So is that mech finally booting up? Nope. Turret is scanning. This guy's not doing anything. That is an odd AI fail. Well, let's just put our attack plan in real fast and finish this off. And let's watch this play out. Oh, missiles. Ooh. No targets remain? Oh, I can custom. Oh, nice. When did... Well, it just shows he's concussed now, but... Yeah, so the submachine gun was very effective at that, huh? Okay. And that should conquer the province. Ooh, Tsubasa. A new type. So a light mech type? Oh yeah, I think we've probably got enough to simply capture everything here. Yeah, there weren't that many mech pieces, just one tank had a shotgun that we could take. Can't take the autocannons, it looks like. But hey, that looks like a good shield. Uh-oh. This is new. Key objectives appear once the enemy forces in the province are worn down. Eliminating these objectives is necessary to liberate the province. That wasn't the case in the tutorial province. Interesting. So, what's that? Unknown 245? Well, that's just exciting. We're still in overdrive. We gotta go check that out. After you move for a couple of seconds, yeah, your power starts regenerating. You can go back into overdrive. Yep, security unit over there is interested in something, but what's this? Yep, they've noticed us. We're back at full health. Ooh, this sounds like one of those boss things I saw in one of the big updates. The base slows down and comes to a stop. Home Guard had few details about your target. No recon squads they sent returned back. You look up from grainy glitched recordings on your screen, all cut short. Eerie silence hangs in the air, thick fog obscuring the path ahead. A wall of red covers every scanner in the briefing room. One of your pilots tries to break the tension, but there's only nervous laughter. Whatever the invasion force is keeping here, you can't let it escape. This is their last-ditch effort. It won't make a difference? Oh, their last-ditch effort won't make a difference. But there we go. Oh, lots of stuff going on here. Perilous. This mission is going to be dangerous. Prepare to lose equipment or units. Eject or retreat. Okay. They're warning us on this one. The enemy can counter a wide variety of threats. Bring a versatile squad prepared to make adjustments on the fly. Long haul. This might last a while. Make sure you can take a few hits. Move or die. Make sure you can quickly move between cover. Oh, snowfall. Yeah, the snowfall helped us get around the map really fast in the last one. And water. Bodies of water. So I think we can imagine all of that is going to be some kind of water. Interesting. Or maybe the dark spots are going to be the water. But lots of ways to dissipate heat. Be in water and snowfall. And just launch missiles that they will not pursue. No, we're going in. Okay, I'm going to check real fast, see if anything from that last mission's an upgrade. Okay, just some very light changes. Even though it's snowing, the burn may not do a lot, but I can pretty much fire this thing almost constantly, so I can be running around and just taking pot shots at full speed. Versus the assault rifle, you have to wait a little bit longer between those shots. And we got some upgraded legs on another unit, but that's really the primary difference in what we're bringing loadout-wise. Here we go. First chance to really be in some significant danger. I also have no idea how the bosses work. When I was watching someone else that rekindled my interest in the game, this is the point where I stopped, just seeing that. I didn't watch how it played or anything, so this is going to be brand new to me. Frigate-class Behemoth, which means there will be bigger ones. Looks like missiles, some kind of railgun. Well, this is something, Commander. Those heavy platforms haven't been in use since the invasion. Uh-oh. Estimated flatline in 10 seconds. Okay. Bahamas, we called them. Difficult to run, but devastating on the battlefield. Exercise extreme caution. Neat. So what it's doing is just on the top of the screen. Oh. Is it just firing missiles all around? And spinning in place. Well, where's that water I was promised? I guess that's the water, huh? It's just frozen over? Well, at least the enemy isn't standing on it. Oh, they have different amounts of health. That's what that is. So the core has some shielding on it. Oh. Oh. Interesting, each piece has its own timeline. Oh, I'm learning about this just the same time you are. So, all of those different pieces. Okay, so core, the hull of the walking platform, heavily armored from the front. Critically damaging this will leave it inoperable. It also has a pilot, but the pilot has 100 health there, so that'll be difficult to concuss. Main gun, the primary armament of the unit, so don't be in front of the main gun. It's also got a lot of health. Let's see, 1575 versus 500 just in barrier for the core body. Okay. And we don't know what that is. So if you get too close, it's going to do something. Power surge detected. Function unknown. Ooh. Okay, indirect weapon. So yeah, that thing on the back is some kind of missile launcher. And it's just, yeah, optimal range 100. Taking a sweep basically behind it. And hitting everything. Then secondary turrets. Oh, neat. So, I see. So it's got 3 turrets on the top that'll shoot in whichever direction it's going. Why is this one different? Volatile, vulnerable fuel lines detected inside this system. Destroying it will cause significant damage to the core. So this one is its weak point. Okay, and then a generator in the bottom of the back. Yeah, that looks like a big fuel tank. And it supports the other systems, so we can cause it some grief if we hit that. And all of us start way over there. And it's turning to put its main gun towards us. I imagine it can shoot through these buildings. Well, let's plan out our first turn and figure out how we're gonna tackle this thing. Okay, this one is probably gonna be pretty difficult. So we're going to take advantage of the snowfall and we're just going to jet out and split up a little bit. Joker's going to run off to the far side with his super long thrust jump jet and see if we can start to pull maybe some attention the other direction. Maybe get behind some buildings over there and just make it choose between where to point its primary direction. And the others are all going around to the left, and we'll get a couple of shots in. Probably nothing will even hit it yet, but let's get this started. There it goes. Right, that energy thing. Is that it? Maybe I shouldn't be getting that close to it. First couple of hits. Oh. Zoom. So it's moving around, and that looks like a beam weapon that's just gonna carve across this guy. I've got to figure out what every different spot is doing. So main gun, sweeping left and then sweeping back across. Okay. Whatever that thing is, that it looks like it destroyed some terrain that was nearby it. So if you're just too close, it has some kind of concussive blast. I guess that's to ward off the melee attackers with the swords and that kind of thing. And then the turrets. Yep, the turret's gonna get to attack a couple of times. Yeah, you really need to get him out of the way. That one scans just like the other turrets, and if you're in its way when the scan hits, then it attacks you. And yeah, it looks like they're all gonna get some shots in. Okay, we need to plan, and we definitely need to keep Shark a little bit out of danger. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. From the last time, I couldn't see how much all of this was off the edge of the plan, so I couldn't tell. By the way, you're going to go extremely overheating, which is a problem when I really need to jump jet this guy out of danger. I messed up. Hopefully we don't get Shark killed here, but it's possible. No takebacks. Okay, let's plan. Okay, so as this thing turns around, we're going to be trying to... Come on, that usually works. We're trying to take some shots at it from the back, and most importantly, we're going to see if we can have Shark dodge the main weapon, and then dodge it the other way to try to avoid getting hit multiple times by that pesky turret right up front. Meanwhile, everyone else is pretty much going to be able to get a shot in. I hope. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm glad I noticed. It looks like the recording stopped for a second as soon as I said let's go for that last phase, so let's watch what happened to Shark. Got a couple of shots in, but unfortunately thanks to that big overheating thing, we managed to dodge the first beam. Second beam hit us a bit though, and then that turret, we lost our arm. But thankfully, still alive at least, although significant damage. This big rocket attack came in back at Halo, a couple shots in, and then jet out of the way at the last second to try to prevent their tracking. Zaz took some shots from the turret, but tried to stay on the move when the shots were coming in, managed to dodge a few of them, and thanks to having those barriers, the damage we've taken will recover. So those barriers are very nice. And then over on the back with Joker, we managed to get a couple good shots in on that turret. Hide when it's shooting back. We actually came around the corner too fast and ended up taking a couple of shots. But we dealt some damage to the generator. We're really wearing down those turrets. They're all pretty much at half health or lower. And if we can just remove those turrets from play, it's going to increase our survivability a lot because we just stay out of the way of that main gun and then we'll be good. Okay, so we still have missiles coming in, and we've also got this big warning: you're being targeted by a major attack, which means the big old primary weapon beam is coming after us again. So Shark needs to keep running. Try to get out of the range of the beam? Well, the beam goes a pretty long range, so mostly we just need to not be in front of this thing when that beam's going off. But it's going to be difficult. It's moving sort of continuing its long clockwise turn. So maybe if Shark can just like double move over to the side or behind some buildings and too far out of this thing's reach, like maybe over behind this or something, maybe we can get Shark to at least survive the current onslaught and let everyone else have a chance to attack. Now, something I noticed about the way that those turret sweeps go, let's see, I assume the one in the front is doing like the first sweep, but it already has a target. But then it goes clockwise, so that one does a sweep, and then it continues the circular motion around. So as long as you're attacking when the sweep isn't facing you, you're safe, but that's tough to do. Okay, so caught up. I lost the recording for a sec, but we made it up. Now we gotta plan our next turn. Okay, Shark, let's keep you alive. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try to get Shark to safety, hiding behind some buildings. Likewise, Halo over here. Gonna hide from that big blast of missiles behind this archway. Maybe get a shot in. Zaz continues to try to machine gun while taking as few hits as possible. It may shoot at me for a second, but I'm gonna be running in the opposite direction of its sweep, so hopefully its turn is gonna make me not get hit for the entire duration. And Joker's just going to be following that generator in the back, try to dodge when those things would be shooting at us, and then come back and keep shooting. So let's watch. Okay, good dodge. Okay, mostly I was watching Shark on that one. Let's see what happened over here with Halo. Just focus in on this side. Yep, we dodged those missiles. Also, Zaz took out our first turret. Nice. And looks like we did some pretty heavy damage to the rest of these bits. Let's see. The turrets are almost down, as well as the generator. And just by accident, we're hitting the core a little bit as we go. Okay, doing well. But which ones? I'm pretty sure the front one is that one. And it's not telling me which one. Okay, that one is just about dead. And that one is nearly dead. Okay. Now, let's cripple this thing. Let's plan. Okay, now we're playing a little bit more prevent defense here. Just stay out of the way of the turrets. See if we can grab that turret out first. Generator down. Right turret down. Last turret's still up, though. Yep, we dodged all those missiles. Let's see. The whole thing isn't destroyed, but we've definitely crippled it, so launcher's starting to take some damage. Still has its main gun, though. Yeah, it's gonna just keep overheating itself, too, every time it fires. But it's definitely gonna hit Halo unless we get out of the way. Oh, hey, it's using the defensive rocket launcher again. It's just been focusing on Halo for so long. Almost forgot it could do that. But we're within the outer layer there. Okay. So we just have to make sure we're not going to get hit. Yep. And now we just keep pounding. Okay, if we can get that last turret, we basically have impunity from most of the angles here. So we're doing pretty well. Let's plan. Okay, this time everyone should be getting a good shot in at the core of this. Mostly just have to worry about that one beam attack, and hopefully Halo's going to be getting out of the way. Turret down. We dodged. Oh. It doesn't go through buildings. Oh, so close. Full integrity compromised. Activating emergency protocols, sending power to reserve weapons. It has reserve weapons? Well, it's got that thing. Maybe we want to get Joker a little bit further back. Yeah, everyone was just unloading. Managed to get double machine gun blasts in on the core there. Yeah, Joker in the back took out the launcher. And Shark got revenge on that turret. Okay, I think all we need to do is finish it off. It doesn't have much besides that main gun. Still trying to hit Halo with it. Guess we gotta keep running. Okay, this will hopefully be the last round. Okay, let's watch this execute. Should be more than enough incoming damage. Can we dodge? We took a little bit of damage. Oh! There it goes. Automatically lost the main gun when the core went down. Alright, victory! Oof. That was a bit tough. Mission accomplished. Already relaying the footage to the Home Guard. This is sure to be welcome news. With this asset out of commission, they should have no trouble routing the remnant of... Ooh, so we got some more heat vents that are offensive modules that we can use. Besides just the overheat buffer, we were using that at least at some points when we can have our nice weapons platforms out of range and just shooting off like crazy. Oh, I didn't even notice. Had a typo in there. But yeah, we don't really want to lose that. Do we have enough? Oh, we get all those things for free? Ooh. A fancy missile launcher, another missile launcher, a couple of assorted arms. So it's just some random parts there. But yeah, there's not even any budget to worry about here because it's all for free. Okay. Yep, salvage it all. Liberated. And the resistance forces will hold it from here on out. Invaders have slunk away. Multiple messages coming from different officers grateful for your contributions. And also radios jammed with celebration. Can we celebrate just for tonight? So we can basically spend 5 hours to join the parade and all of our pilots will fully recover. I'm hoping that they will also refill our liquid fix and repair our tools. But yeah, parade started, home guard recovering, but we've liberated our next province. Parading for 5 hours. Okay. There might be some stuff we can do in the workshop with all these supplies, too. But it looks like... Oh, we do have a resupply point here. And it's not where we are. So we can't move until the parade finishes, even though our battle was out in the middle of nowhere. Let's get that parade done first. Because we can't move until the parade's done. That's gonna help our pilots recover. Not something we had to do. Will it auto-stop? Nope. Okay, parade concluded. We need to go there and rest, resupply, maybe recruit some more pilots. Zoom. Use that overdrive. Yeah, depleted our power. Okay. So yeah, rest and resupply for free. So yeah, the base gets stuck there for 10 hours. I probably shouldn't have done the parade if we were going to get this rest anyway. And recruiting a pilot is for 5 hours. You can only have one more thing. So we're going to spend a whole bunch of time simply sitting here for a bit. But we need to resupply, get our fixed stuff back. Yep. So we're going to be stuck there and we can't do the other thing yet. But hopefully we can build another mech core and get up to our 5th mech. And where should we go next? Let's see, what's this one called? We can't see the name from here. Nature's Gift. One of your newest pilots is still MIA. Your pilot wanders out of the trees, stuffed rucksack in her hands. Oh, they're doling out handfuls of freshly picked raspberries. Great. So after doing all of that different rest stuff, reprimand, or we rest even longer just sitting here not doing anything. I'm not sure about, like, over time the enemies getting stronger, like they do in XCOM or other types of things. But come on, we're about to get another 5-hour rest, so that's why I'm figuring this pilot will have a chance to recover while we're doing that. So we're spending 200 regular supplies, and that way we'll have a backup pilot in case one of our people gets knocked out. We can swap someone else in instead of fielding fewer mechs, or field a 5th mech. We won't be able to do anything until that's done either. Here we go. New pilot recruited. We could keep recruiting pilots, just 200 supplies apiece, but we probably want to have the mechs ready for them before we do any more of that. So mech frame. We don't have any slots yet. We have to upgrade from the workshop first. Let's see. We can build our own Aero 3Hs, although those are heavy, so I'm not sure I like that. And we need to upgrade before we can even build the rare or uncommon versions. And the common ones, I typically just wait to grab uncommon ones. So, not much point in building stuff yet. Which means we need to upgrade, and I'm not sure if we can afford that upgrade. Those are down at the bottom. Yeah, I need 1,000 supplies for that. So, but that'll give me 2 more storage slots. So we need to save up. And we're stuck at 4 mechs for a little while longer. But hey, we beat our first boss. It's time to pick the next of 3 provinces to go after. You have to be really far out. So, Erland, suggested level. Oh, they give you levels. Nice. So those are all saying level 3. It's surprisingly affluent. Birthplace of a radar, some technology stuff, and popular for tourists. So we have some big forested areas. We're still in the far outlands, and you can see there's a lot of map. I guess Furland or Fireland. Just slowly expand our way out. So let's go here next. And we need that 1,000 supplies before we can really get anything more. We have a spare pilot right now, just in case someone gets hurt. Let's go. clouds are in the way. Okay. And enemy territory. Let's see. It's not a huge area. Yep, I've got it on triple speed. Haven't found anything yet. Ah, our detection range went down because the weather changed. So the weather is something that is going to have a big impact. And even though it's daytime, we still have a low detection range. That is going to make it more difficult. Let's see. Do the trees indicate that we're going to find something? Or perhaps this river? Or the most likely spot we're going to find anything is by the main river. So let's check out if there's anything. Oh, that's not a river. That's just topological stuff. Okay, let's follow this down. Still rating. Yeah, our detection range is all messed up too. So let's go explore down. Oh, there's something. There's a lot of things. Okay. Okay. So what's going on? We found the base right away. A farm. Repair convoys have valuable parts to them. And an escort squad. Well, are we ready to simply just go after the main base? Someone's probably going to start coming after us. Let's see. Can you tell us what the symbols mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure that means a base. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. We got turrets and dense, probably buildings. Okay, 2 quick outfit changes. Renamed Shark to Tiburon, which basically means the same thing, but in Spanish. Like that one a little bit better. And then we've got Halo, who was our missile platform. Well, we picked up some big missile launchers in that last battle. We've got this crazy missile launcher that has a low firing arc, long range, and a ridiculous amount of damage. It splits after launch, releasing a swarm of missiles independently selecting targets. Whew, so that's cool. And then we've got this backpack, the first one we found. It's this back-mounted missile launcher. So it also has an enormous amount of damage. This one seems to just... it doesn't really show what the firing arc is. Maybe you just lean over and it shoots straight at them. That's not really clear, but it puts out even more heat. Yeah, heavy vertical launch system offering unparalleled firepower. Extreme compromises in the rest of the loadout due to back-breaking weight. And yeah, this thing has maximum slowness. I think 4 is as low as it can go. Okay, and you can only fire it 3 times during a mission. But now we've got a complete missile launcher loadout. Notably, anytime we fire either of the weapons, we pretty much have to be using our venting, because we're just going to overheat anytime we shoot. So that's going to be fun. And let's get in there. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay, what does it look like? Okay, forested facility. Little bit of hills to it. Turrets. Couple of defenders. Big shield. Okay. Yep. They need reinforcements. Okay, we've got a generator to destroy all of the turrets. So that's going to be useful. Where is it? Oh, in the back. Well, maybe I can use my missiles on that thing. And in the meantime, there's a good amount of enemy units here. We've got a machine gun and shield guy out coming at us out front. We've got a shotgun handgun mech way out there. Assault rifle handgun. Cannon tank. Autocannon tank. Machine gun and autocannon. Okay, so the reinforcements in the back, we got a little bit of time before they're going to be any kind of issue for us. So we need to eliminate them and maybe the generator before we move in. Let's start our plans. Be right back. Okay, well, seems like all the enemies really want to focus on our rocket platform Halo here. So that's giving us some trouble. We're going to have to go around the side. And we're going to send some missiles off and see if we can get that generator out of the way. That's autocannon, so even though it looks like a bunch of bullets are coming in, it shouldn't be too nasty to us. Machine gun? Yeah, we're still at least outside of his primary area. He might hit us, though, and we're going to have to be venting like crazy to get this missile launch off. Mostly I want to see how that works, and everyone else is just going to sort of swing over to the left and start taking some shots. So, let's see how this works. Oh good, none of them hit each other. Yeah, he's slow. Yep. But what do those even mean? What do those numbers mean? That one definitely indicates like our venting and the overheat that we're dealing with. Yeah, thankfully that venting is protecting us from the overheat damage, so that's something. And yeah, those missiles are gonna be slow. Attack scan? Well, I think we're outside of it. Okay. And now let's take a look at what happened over on the left. Yep. Took some pot shots. And marksman hit them as well. So who's... he's gonna eject, so that one's done. This one's crashing, but not quite dead. Okay. And the left side's almost ready to start firing at us. The right side's gonna take a good ways yet. Okay, oh! I think they destroyed their own turret there. Because I don't think I did it. Yep. Oh, it blew up when he took out the building it was sitting on top of. I wasn't quite expecting that, but that worked out. Oh, wow, he's just running in little circles there, isn't he? Whee. Okay. Well, let's get our next plan in place. Okay. So that is like stacks of instability. Because we have this stabilize thing. So that indicates that we are not stable on our feet. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, struggling to stay upright. It will crash from any collision, including units of lower mass. Further buildup will lead to it crashing. Interesting. So is the second level, like, if it reaches that, it would have crashed? Oof. Okay, so we figured out what that status means now. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep swinging around to the left, except for Zaz, who's going to jump around to the right, see if we can bait more fire into the turret's building. And we're just going to test and see how much heat we can build up while venting. And see if we can truly just stay at max for a long time. But I don't want it to go over the end of the turn, so we'll get down by the end, but I can't move while venting. So this is going to be interesting to watch. Okay, let's get it going. Get our toast. Oh boy, so much going on there, I'm gonna have to do a few different replays, but ooh, look at those missiles going. Oh, well, we got the generator, apparently. Okay, let's watch what happened when those missiles actually hit. Oh, replay. Oh, I took the top off the building. Oh, they split when they get to the bottom. Ah, that's what they did. Okay, yeah, we toasted that building. And then let's take a look at the mechs. What were they doing? Okay, we got him with the submachine gun. He was hidden behind from our fire. Okay. But hey, doing pretty well. And we got another mech or two out of here. They're down to only 5. We still have this guy in the middle. He's pretty well damaged. We got the tanks, the reinforcements are coming in, and so 2 mechs and a backfield. Okay, let's get our plan in. Okay, this time we're going to try sending some of those big missile platforms at those guys coming from the northeast. Meanwhile, Joker and Tiburon are going to be over here trying to finish off this mech while they come in. And it seems like they all wanted to shoot at Zaz over here for some reason. So he's just going to be doing some dodging and then counterattack. Let's execute. Oh, he's gone. Ooh, ouch. Oh, here come the missiles. Yeah, it's like, okay, we've got the first set of missiles, and the second faster set of missiles are coming in already. Oof. Yeah, I'd say that tank is very done. So we got this special guy in the far back, and that tank coming up from the side. It's going to be a bit annoying, but there are very few of them left. Yeah, that guy's getting ready to eject. We got that one concussed and out. Yeah, crashing tank, done. So we really only have a tank and a mech left to deal with. Okay, let's plan. Okay, we're gonna dodge out of the way, and then the other 2 are going to see if we can finish them off. Oh yeah. Oh, looks like Joker managed to take him out. Are the missiles gonna reach in time? Nope. Or maybe, nope, not quite. But he's in a world of hurt. So yeah, that tank did not last very long. But over here, Joker got some good hits in with the assault rifle. It's crashing, then handgun. Handgun. Alright. So we just have to wait until he finishes blowing up, pretty much. Okay. Well, let's be right back and finish him up. Their guy is just running away, which is going to make it tough. Unless the missiles get him, everyone else is just closing in and trying to flank him. While Zaz is just jumping off on the rooftops. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's already crashing. Ooh. Yeah, those missiles got him all right. Oh. Okay, missiles. Very effective. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, as long as we've got the venting going on, we can pretty much just continually fire off. The only problem is making sure that the venting doesn't stop between turns, because you'll just take all of that heat damage at the moment the venting stops. And you can't place it in the last tiny bit, so you have to time it out. Hey, victory! What did we get? Ooh, a bunch of level 5 stuff. There's too much to simply say, we'll just take that. Pretty much always take the common and uncommon, because you can always salvage it for those rare resources. And the rest of this, well, I'll take a look. You don't have to watch all the individual bits, but I'll see if there's anything really useful, like maybe this, to pick up, or we'll just salvage the rest for supplies. Okay, salvage. Alright, well, we did defeat the base. It's into contested territory now. So now we're on to the fight. Spotter squad, eh? Yeah, they're probably the ones dispatched to go after us. A little bit of repairs to do. I'm going to juggle around all the upgrades from that last battle, and we'll be ready for more fighting. Alright, went into this menu, scrapped everything I didn't think I was ever going to touch again, and I got enough supplies for some upgrades. Rather, one upgrade in particular. Extra storage. So 2 more unit storage slots. Alright, and I've got 600 left to start our next mech frame. Alright, unit number 5 is now in production. And I got a little bit left of these other things. Okay. Now that our 5th mech is going to be in production, should be starting soon. Let's see. I think that's going to do it for today. So we're going to continue our conquest of Ireland in the next episode. Hope you're enjoying Phantom Brigade. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.